focusing on the outside world and has been found to improve memory, self-awareness, and goal setting. Want to be more caring to your friends and family? When scientists compared the brains of Buddhist monks to new meditators, they found the region of the brain associated with empathy to be much more pronounced in the monks. It also literally changes your brain waves, and we can measure these frequencies. Meditators have higher levels of alpha waves, which have been shown to reduce feelings of negative mood, tension, sadness, and anger. And if that wasn't enough, it also physically changes our brain shape and size. Studies found that after 8 weeks of a meditation program, gray matter was more dense in areas associated with learning, memory processing, and emotion regulation. And yet the amygdala, which deals with stress, blood pressure, and fear, had decreased gray matter. When we look at the entire body, not only do we see decreased blood pressure, but it can also increase the variability of your heart rate. And while this may sound harmful, it actually plays a critical role in properly transporting oxygen and carbon dioxide throughout your body. Think you're getting sick? In a study where both meditators and non-meditators were given the flu virus, meditators were able to produce a greater number of antibodies and had increased immune function. If we go a little deeper, we can even see changes on a cellular level. Your chromosomes have protective protein complexes called telomeres, which help reduce damage to your DNA and lower cell death. And a shortened telomere length has been linked to several diseases such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and cancer. Amazingly, when cancer survivors completed a meditation program, their bodies showed significant increases in telomere length. It's believed that psychological intervention, particularly decreasing stress, has a direct effect on the enzyme telomerase, which has been shown to counteract shortening by adding DNA to the shrinking telomeres. Of course, meditation is not a substitute for other medical advice or a healthy lifestyle. We don't want you leaving this video thinking it will cure cancer. But much like hitting the gym can grow your muscles and increase your overall health, it seems that meditation may be a way of working out your brain with extra health benefits. And since your brain controls, well, all of you, why not relax and say, every once in a while? And if you like working out your brain,
So, as I said before, yeah, get the other one, yeah. So I said before, if we again integrate, every contemplative practice in any way, shape, or form you want to do it, at the core is the same. Okay, the idea is attention, is awareness. There's a conscious choice in the way I do it. Mindfulness speaks to me. I've seen over the years, this is before things become like trendy. I saw the quality, the changes in people's lives just by bringing attention to what's happening in your experience. So we're gonna do one more practice where you're also gonna find this in your resource section, okay? You have everything outlined there to actually start your own practice. And there's two very simple questions that, again, you don't have to talk to me about it. You're more than welcome to contact me at any point. But it's really about your experience. If you're willing to start the practice, what does it mean for you, okay? And what is a realistic expectation? If your intention at some point is to teach it, to children, and the way we bridge that is social emotional learning, then you want to master your practice. There's no way to teach this if you haven't walked the walk, all right? Can you fake it? Yeah, you can fake it. I'm not going to know, all right? But you know your heart. And fortunately, over the years, I've seen that most people make the leap for whatever reason, and things change. Quality of life changes. So the fancy for what you're going to be finding is, again, it's a practice in curiosity, what we did at the beginning, moments to pause and attend. There's guided practices, okay? We do need guidance at the beginning. It's okay. It's part of the process, all right? There's two pieces that you can find. There's a relaxation practice, a breath awareness practice, guided. Actually, I've been trained by Jefferson University over the years, and my mentor has a wonderful support laid out, so you are free to use that. I put it in here. And for those who are more driven to just, dive in and read more and know more, okay? There's two books, that I'm suggesting for you to read. There's an article also about the benefits of silence. You might like those as a deeper, intellectual way to dive into what we're doing. So feel free to practice, okay? So body scan is what we're gonna do now, okay? That's the fancy for what we're gonna do. The anchor, it's the breath again, okay? So this is gonna be a short practice, okay? We're just gonna do it's a 2-minute again to really show that we can do this everywhere, anytime, anywhere, okay? So find your breath, just again, 3 relaxation size, that's the fancy for that. Inhale for 1, exhale out, all the way, 1 more, inhale up, exhale out, and 1 more, all the way in, all the way out. So just as you're noticing your breath going in and out, the invitation now is actually to just notice your body as the way it is right now. And you're just going to go from the crown of your head, just kind of scanning, kind of checking around. What is the state of your body right now? Can be a little bit of tension, openness, willingness, wellness, and just, again, going down a little bit further and just get around your neck and your shoulders. Breathe in, out, and allow attention to go into the middle part of your body. Chest, belly, hips. Another breath. All the way down in thighs, in the contact of the body to the chair and the knees and the legs, all the way down. So just sensing, how is my body right now? All the way. Keeping the intention, no judging of what you're noticing. There might be different sensations. And just for 3 breaths, allow an intention of softening. Just soften a little bit if you care. You don't have to. There might be a possibility for you. Just soften whatever you found there was a little bit of tightness and tension. Just soften that as you wish. 3 more breaths in your own terms, at your own pace. All the way in, all the way out, and gently open your eyes. So literally, that's 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes. And you can extend this as much as 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Again, we're trying to notice. Can you pass them around that way, please? Can you pass them around this way? And what I'm asking you to write down in this paper is actually an intention, okay? An intention that you might find right now to be the guide for your mindfulness practice. It can be as simple as, my intention is just to get to know this. I'm curious, okay? Or to be more relaxed, or to be more attentive, or to actually know more so that in the future I can teach my students. Whatever that is, just one word that really solidifies that, okay? There's a reason for writing things down. It's a different neurological path when we write things down. And notice what happens as you're writing. Is it comfortable? Is it tense? There's a little bit of a resistance to it? Same intention. With kindness, with openness, allow that truth to just be what it is right now. Things change. Okay, things change. This might not be a good day. This might be the perfect day to start your mindfulness practice. You're going to be the boss. You're going to be the one to choose what to do with it. What you have already, it's all you need, okay? You have, we go back full circle from the beginning. The mind works as it works. There's stories, okay? There's voices. Sometimes we want to listen to them, sometimes we don't. The body's going to do what's going to do, okay? But we have a choice. We have a choice in bringing awareness to the process, training our attention, our awareness into our bodies, and that's what we're doing right now. We're starting with the breath as the core of mindfulness of your body. I'm hoping some of you are going to be even more curious, and then, I don't know the bigger plans for the district yet, okay? I'll go with the flow. But there's layers to this, okay? But the first layer is embodiment of the teachings, and I'm not gonna change my mind about it. And I've been very vocal about the process, and fortunately I have great support from Kelly and other beautiful bright minds in the district, that you have to start in your own terms, in your own way, with your heart. If you don't walk the walk, it's not going to happen. So I'm trusting that you guys are going to take this to whatever level you want to do it. I'm just going to ask for 1 or 2 intentions there to pop up, and then we're going to watch a video of a fun integration of this into the classrooms, actually. So what do you have there?
Commit.
Commit. Beautiful. Anything else?
Add effort.
Effort. Okay. Anything there?
I don't have anything down yet.
That's the idea. If it's not coming, it's not coming, all right? Nothing bad about it. I love this group. It has been such honesty on it. 2 more.
Wrote time.
Time. Time's heavy. I'm with you 100%. Time.
Quality.
Quality. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Let's watch 2 minutes there.
We've been doing this in our kindergarten classrooms. The teachers have had a lot of this, much more than just 2 hours. And so they're doing it with their students. And we're hearing success stories. So we presented to the board on Tuesday night, and this was a video from Kratzer.
When we concentrate, it helps us focus on one particular topic, right? So when Mrs. Jones is teaching, we're going to
I know
be
it's soft.
continuing to
It can't get
focus.
louder. I don't know why.
Okay.
Nose. No.
They're pretending they were fish in the tank here.
Pretend you are one of the fish in the aquarium.
Something that we learned from Dr. Christie. See the little boy in the back with his hands like that? I'm going to talk about him then.
Take a long breath in and let it all the way out. Once more, listen to the sound as long as it lasts.
When I watch Zen, it makes me really calm and relaxed.
So that's, yeah. And Nicole says she's not very calm and relaxed for the most part. So.
My neighbor.
Okay. So real quick, because I know we want to get you out of here, but that's the little boy that was in the corner, and those of you at Kratzer may know that little guy, and he needs a lot of redirection a lot. And the quick story is that they watched a Zen Den video where there was a bye-bye boat. And the bye-bye boat was where you put all of your negative energy or the feelings you're having that are no good, and you put them on the bye-bye boat and you wave goodbye. And so one day he was getting in some trouble and being talked to, and he said, "Mrs. Jones, I'm just going to put it all in the bye-bye boat and wave goodbye." She said she nearly fell over. She couldn't believe he was applying it. But they are. They're picking up on what's going on in the classroom and then applying it in other places.
And I do have to add Ms. Johnson.
Ms. Jones.
Ms. Jones.
Mhm.
Jones. She is really the embodiment of the teachings. I mean, Kratzer as a whole has become this beautiful center in the district where they are practicing. The teachers, again, from their own passion for it, they started to practice on their own. And you can actually tell the difference when the teachings come from a practice that the teacher has established before. So then you can talk to the kids and say, you might go in like this train with all these things. It's okay. And you can really speak to them from there. So there's no magic or voodoo in that. It's just a practice, and I think the fact that the teachers are open to it makes the whole difference. So anything else so that we close the day?